casting or explicit conversion or narrowing. We will see how we can do casting. So first we will discuss what is casting. Casting is nothing but performing type conversion from higher range data type value to lower range data type value or variable by using cast operator. It is called explicit type conversion because this conversion performed by developer explicitly by using cast operator. We will see how we can do this. First I will make a note about this. Performing type conversion from highest range data type variable to lowest range data type variable by using cast operator is called explicit conversion. How we can do this we will see now. Here I am having long data type value, long L is equal to 10. Now I want to do type conversion to this higher range variable to lower range variable. Int I is equal to L. Here you will get error. This is a compile time error CE. You will get error as possible loss of precision. Because you are storing higher range variable inside lower range variable. To come out of this compile time error, you have to do type conversion explicitly by using cast operator. How you can do it? I will show you. Int I is equal to, here you have to use int, then you have to use L variable. This is called casting. This is called casting. What we are doing here is, so I am convincing, we are telling to compiler that the value is stored in L is within the range of this int data type. So compiler allows this conversion as it assumes there is no loss of data. We are convincing compiler by using cast operator. How memory will be allocated to this variable we will see now. For this long variable, it will store 10 value inside this with variable name as L. Then my long variable data type size is 8 bytes. After doing explicit conversion, then my L value 10 will be stored inside this memory location. This is my int variable, and size of our int variable will be decreased. Size will be decreased to 4 bytes. This is called narrowing. When we are converting higher range variable to lower range variable, you have to do casting. Means whenever you are storing L variable, long variable value inside int, you have to use casting. How we have done here is, what we are doing here is, whenever you are storing L variable value, long variable value inside I into data type, here I am doing casting. I am telling to compiler that whatever the value is coming from this variable is within the range of int. So compiler allows this conversion. It assumes that there is no loss of data. Then it will store our L variable value inside this int variable. This is called casting. So some students asked me a doubt like, in casting, what will happen if source variable value has greater than destination type range? For example, I'm storing int I is equal to some 254 number. Those value I have to convert to byte variable. So byte range is 1, byte size is 1 byte, and int size is 4 bytes. So there is lot of difference in type range. So what will be stored inside my byte variable? We will see now. There will be no compile time error or runtime error, but by reducing its value to the cast operator range, it will use seconds complement and stores that result in the destination variable. Here we are having L is equal to 10. 10 is almost within the range of int, that's why it is directly storing. But what if we have higher range value? How it will store inside lower range variable, we will see now. First I will write a question. Some students asked me this question. You may get this doubt, that's the reason I am explaining to you. In casting, what will happen if source variable has greater than destination type range? Here you will not get any compile time error, or you will not get any runtime error. Assignment is performed by reducing its value to the cast operator range. By reducing its value to the cast operator range by using seconds complement. And stores that result in the destination variable. We will see with example how it will do type conversion if the range is greater than destination. So for example, I have int I is equal to some 254. So I want to convert this int I is equal to 254 to my byte data type. Byte b is equal to, I'm doing type cast op, I'm using cast operator, byte I. So how memory will be allocated for this int variable? This 254 will be stored inside this memory. For this memory, variable name is I. Now I am converting my int I is equal to 254 to my byte data type. But the value which we have stored in int data type is more greater than the byte range. It's not in the byte range. So how JVM will store this int variable inside byte variable, we will see now. We have a shortcut formula how it will convert into seconds complement, we will see now. Just calculate min range plus a result minus max range minus 1. This is our shortcut formula. By using this, we can get the value which is stored inside JVM inside this byte data type. When we use this formula, so what is the minimum range? What is the minimum range of our byte data type? In before lectures we have discussed about range of data types. So minimum range is nothing but a negative minus value. Minus value minimum range of byte is we have minus 128. Minus 128 plus what is the result? Result is nothing but what is the value we have stored inside int variable 254. Then what is the max range of our byte? Max range is nothing but the range of our byte. We have discussed in data types in before lectures. Max range is nothing but the higher value in our byte data type. Higher value is nothing but 127. Lower value is minus 128. All this we have discussed in our data types lectures. So this is my max range value of byte. And I have to do minus 1. When you do these calculations, you will get answer as minus 2. And this minus 2 will be stored inside this byte data type. This minus 2 will be stored inside byte B. Variable name is B. This is how it will convert if the source variable value has greater than destination type. This is how it will convert and it will store inside memory.